What's up? Getting started here. It's been a minute since I've streamed, so let me know if you can hear me all right. Hopefully you can. Also, never streamed on this channel, Shaken Not Scared. So this is gonna be fun. Vivi's not joining me. She has to work. I had the day off. Oh, cool. Thanks. She had the day. Well, I have the day off. She's working. It's a good day to have the day off, too. It's negative 33. I would have hated to drive to work today. Let me see if I can fix this. Just so chat can be on one side. It would work, yeah, I know. It's the worst. Especially when it's this cold. Like they should just make it a default to not work when it's negative 30 out. Or anything negative. Alright, so I got that fancy little dial at the bottom. I want to make that our like timestamp. So when we hit start, I'll just kick that thing off. That way if anyone joins in after, they can catch along where we are. The movie's an hour and 46. We're going to watch Troll Hunter. I haven't seen this since college. I remember loving it. It's like a found footage film from what I remember. I really don't remember a lot, but I remember loving it. So we'll see if it still holds up. All right. Well, if y'all are ready, let's hit play. Let me just make sure this timestamp thing works. If not, I'll start over. Okay, so I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like it's working. Yeah, it's on Tubi. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. It's on Tubi if you want to watch it. I think that was the only place that I could find it was on for free. It's the dub version. I watched this originally in the subbed, so I don't know like if it'll make that big a difference. It's dubbed, but they didn't dub the starting text. So I don't know what any of that said. Oh no. That's true. I guess since we're on Tubi, we're probably gonna hit ads. I'll keep the script on hand just to pause it if we do get an ad. This dubbed is so bad. Yeah, it's really bad. It's almost as bad as watching Wreck. The English dub is so horrible. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably get ads too at some point because I don't think you could buy the version on Tubi that doesn't have ads, right? I don't even know if I have a login for Tubi. He was already pretty serious. What's with found footage films always recording people using the bathroom? I feel like it's like the minimum requirement. It's like shaky camera, someone using the bathroom. Lights. Yeah, I thought he was gonna pan up the camera and be like, "Oh, it's an antenna or some sort of a weird device the dude has on top of his trailer." It was just lights. Every time I see a truck like that, I always just think of the wild thornberries. I'm dating myself, but wild thornberries was my shit. Oh damn. It's funny that there's all those scratches along the low side of the car, but the tires are fine. Unless they're gonna explain that later, like, yeah, he slashed my tires too, and I had to swap them out in the middle of the rain. Oh, their mouths. It's best not to even look at the characters talking. Just like look away when they're talking, so you don't get thrown off by the dub. Hey, where? You here to yell at me? Elvira's rolling around on the floor. Oh, the wild thornberries. You hated their mouths? What? What was wrong with their mouths? Was it because they were too wide? Cheek to cheek? Case here. I think we can. She's over there somewhere. I guess I could see that. What's his name? Donnie, the little like jungle kid. His mouth was creepy, but he was always putting stuff in his mouth, so I think that's why I remember that one more than anything. Poor bear. A dumb bear. Kit. There's a bear right there. Yeah, spam chat, I know. I don't even think I got that when I streamed with the Yugi Poku stuff. Oh, I got an ad. Alright, gotta stop it. How do I stop it? Okay. Makes for a great stream. Get some holiday detergent commercials. Yeah, I didn't get any spam chat when I was streaming back in April. Is that like new? I thought the mods were supposed to take care of that, like the mod bot. Oh, all right. I think I got the movie back. Come on now. All right, I'm at 721. Cool. Yeah, I wonder why I got some. It's weird. It's my first stream. Give me a break. Spam bots. I feel like I missed that whole thing. Dude's just disbelieving that it's anything but a bear. Typical found footage dialogue. Just people pointing out what's weird and everyone just being like, nah, it's all right. Although I guess that's how things would go, right? If you were like, yeah, I saw a monster in my backyard, just tore all the fences, you'd be like, nah, it's just a coyote. Or like in Halloween when they're like, oh, what killed the dog? Oh, obviously it was like a skunk or something. Obviously. I will say that wherever this is filmed, was it Norway? Yeah, Norway. I would love to go one day just because the imagery and the fields and mountains look so beautiful. Yeah. They're not even like 2, 3 cars away. Oh, does it? I mean, I've wanted to go to Washington too. I've seen pictures of like all those mountains up there leading up into Canada. It's on my list for sure. One day. Closest thing I've seen to it is like Colorado area, outskirts of like Arizona and stuff like that. Not as green, obviously. More dead. Will do. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Some spooky, shaken, scared shenanigans in Washington. Are they like the only people on this boat? He's looking around like, where'd you come from? Oh, he's wearing sunglasses. I thought he had an eye patch. I was like, oh, well, that's why he didn't see that they were tailing him. I thought my audio was bad, but it's the camera, right? Like it's part of the movie where it's glitching. He waved that sandwich in front of them and the audio glitched. It's a radioactive sandwich. Some residue from the troll, Got to get that. What's the logic in Godzilla kaijus? Not Godzilla. It wasn't Godzilla with the kaijus, but what is that? Pacific Rim, where they like if they come in contact, there's radioactive energy. Yeah. Dude's not even like out the gate, and these people are running out the house, and he's not supposed to notice them. So I don't know if this movie is outright truly horror, but it's when I looked it up before, it was like dark fantasy drama, and depending on where you look, it does say horror. I don't remember it being that scary. Yeah, I think this one's leaning more towards fantasy than horror. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that bad. I think they're safe. Yeah, yeah, I'll be fine. They're definitely not like the cute long-haired trolls that we see, right? The animated ones, but I think it's actually kind of cheesy. It's 2011, so the CGI I think dates it for sure, from what I recall at least. Yeah, I've never seen that movie. My niece really really loves it, and it was on at the gym the other day, but I've never once watched it. I've heard it's good. Definitely had the toys as a kid. Creepy looking toys. Yeah. These dark scenes are always creepy because at least when you don't know what the monster looks like, you're just looking for where it is. With their beady eyes, yeah, they're scary. I think that's why I loved it because I think it takes a while before it actually reveals what the monster looks like, and then once it does, it just kind of goes crazy from there. Flashing lights, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. You got to keep an eye out for those because they're definitely creepy. They're like tight. Ooh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we had a troll coming out at us. Why did you wait to be right in front of them to yell that? Troll screams it into the into the camera. Got to make sure they hear me. Let me see the troll. It's not a baby troll either. It's pretty massive. Or I think this one that we're about to meet, if we do meet it right now, from what I remember, is like a baby troll, but it's still big. I don't think that's the only thing we're worried about. Did you hear him? He yelled troll. No, did you hear the monster noises coming from the forest? Yeah, that's what I'd be asking. What's this slime? I turned on the closed captions, and I don't think that the captions even follow what the dub is saying. Why are we asking if he yelled troll? Well, let's ask what the hell was out there. Troll food. Oh my god, this dubbed. This is our car. You want me to see on camera that there's a troll, huh? After I ran up to you and waited till you were in front of me to scream it? I'll never understand like disbelief after you've experienced something yourself. You just saw your car smash. You heard things in the forest. This guy is clearly hunting something. Even if it's not a bear, even if it's not a troll, like, all right, you really think trolls are out there? Tell me more, because obviously it destroyed our car. A bear didn't just smash our car and eat our tires off in the span of, what, 5 minutes? Bless you. It would at least cut like half the movie, right? Like, half the movie is them like gaslighting this guy whether or not he actually thinks this thing is real that he's clearly hunting. Hmm. You're the one tailing him around. Hmm. Oh, it's Mads. I'll keep the time rolling, and I'll just keep talking about what's happening, if you don't want to miss it. They got in the car. There's not much happening. They're opening up a gate. There's a sign that says blasting area, no trespassing. I don't remember fully. The guy was asking if any of them believe in God or Jesus, and I can't remember if it's like something to do with not believing in the old ways or something about that like brings the trolls back, and that's why there's more. And this guy's hunting them. I can't remember what the full story is. We'll obviously find out in a minute. Gotta remove all your body odor. He's gonna. What is that? Oh, troll stench. All right. Yeah. He's making them put all this troll stench on their body. He made sure to clarify it. Your crotch and your pits too. Yeah. Looks like a giant booger. Like in Harry Potter when he pulls it off his wand. Okay. Okay, so that explains the light in the forest. I'm guessing he uses it to like blind it so it doesn't see where he is. Mm. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of odd to be like, learn from the fairy tales. Some of them have truth, but also fairy tales aren't everything. He says that while they're waiting in like a pool of water. Umbrella. A troll vet. I do think it's cool though when movies do that, like when there's like some sort of creature or beast that is not of this world, but they'll bring a vet on and say, well, the closest thing that we have to understanding any kind of animal, quote unquote, is a vet. All right, we're finally getting our troll, I think. Yeah. They have to believe him to some extent, right? Because they're here, obviously. They're thinking, uh, going back to the disbelief. It's like, well, you already saw stuff is happening. There's no reason to be like, oh, I can't believe this guy. Yeah. I think if a dude told me there was a troll out there and my car got smashed, I'd be like, all right, well, what do I do to not die? Leave? Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. See you later. Oh, these are journalists, so I'm assuming they're going to be like, well, tell me how far I have to stand to not get in the way so I can get some footage and then I'll be out of here. Yeah. Wow. Instantly believe. Okay, there's something out there. Again. Also, when movies like this come out, when it's like, oh, a troll actually exists, I'd want to know more. Like, what else exists? Pixies, elves, dwarves, fairies. Let's get it. Sounds like the Hulk. It's the scene in that old Eric Bana movie where he plays the Hulk and he's fighting the three dogs in the forest. Three or two dogs? But there's like 3D noises. I don't know. Oh, Lyra just threw herself at something. Ooh, there's our troll. Right? Like they look kind of silly, but still scary. Yeah. I wasn't too far off with the three-headed dog thing either. All the heavy sniffing. He said it was the wrong troll. And I feel like he would have seen signs that there was more than one if he really is a professional troll hunter. Let me make sure Elvira's okay. I don't see her. Ooh, gotta love your night vision. It's not a found footage film without night vision. Let me see the troll. Stop showing me the trees. We've seen enough of those. Uh-oh. Is he about to die? That definitely was setting up like a death scene. This shot was too wide and he was too centered and going like this that it definitely felt like he was about to get swiped by the troll or something. Standing there like Zach Baggins. What was that noise? Maybe. Huh? What was that loud thump? Elvira bouncing off the walls. Oh, okay. I thought she fell. It was funny because the movie was also making loud thumps, so I wasn't sure if it was the movie or her. Itchy troll. I wonder how it smells. You know, bad CGI aside, it would be scary to be there. And they're at least doing all right by staying quiet. feel like in other movies, people just decide to run and scream. Oh, was that Hans? I was like, oh, the troll's singing. I didn't even realize he was up there. Damn, dude, what did he ever do to you? All he did was smell bad. Uh-oh, we lost Johanna. She didn't get the memo. We gotta stay quiet. Oh, okay. She's still alive. No one's dead, so everyone's just happy. But if anything, they should apologize to Hans. Was was Hans rolling up something? He's like, I mean, he needs a break. Oh, so if you don't, sorry, I was looking at the chat. If you don't believe in it, they pop up. Is that what it is? If you don't believe in God, I missed it. Oh no, you're gonna get visited by a troll. Then what makes you do it? If you get nothing, what makes you do it? So if you don't believe in God, they don't. Yeah, I think so, right? I mean, I think I'll have to watch it again later to confirm that, but I think he was asking one of them, like, which one of you doesn't actually believe in God because that's why it was chasing? Or that's why I didn't smell you? I don't know. I didn't catch it. Yeah, seriously. What makes him do this if he's not getting any benefits? Or he has like his own motive, like it killed his family or something. Oh, got an ad. All right, pausing the timestamp. I think it's going to be revealed. Again, it's been so long, but with a movie this long, they have to have him explain, like, I do this because my wife and kid were killed or something. I need more coffee. It's cold. Yeah. I don't know. These are so sporadic. I've also noticed that just ads are getting so heavy lately on everything that you do. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and it's just ad after ad after ad every like 3-4 minutes. I'm like, yo, chill, man. This is a 3-hour stream that I'm watching. How am I supposed to get through it if it's every 3 minutes? Also, I thought ads were supposed to be like geared towards your own interests. Why am I getting sports stuff? No offense to people who like sports, but I've never been like someone who just watches it unless it's soccer, and really it's just like the World Cup. And even then, I didn't even watch a lot of this one. Congrats, Argentina, I guess. Good. I'm glad I'm not alone. Yeah, man. everybody was asking if I was gonna watch it, and I was like, well, I haven't really heard that Mexico's gonna do too hot. And the last World Cup, I definitely had a lot of hope. The last one and the one before it, I was like rooting for Mexico all the way. But I haven't really seen them have too much potential lately. Oh, hold on. All right, I am at 35:23 on the actual. Hold on, let me just get back at the timestamp. Okay, starting again. Cool. All right, so we are drilling down and bombing some troll dust. How crazy would it be to be like, yeah, when they built the house that we have here, all the gravel that's out back is troll dust and troll gravel? Yeah, some crazy dude came by and was like, yeah, no, this was from out in the forest and said all this stuff. We don't believe him, but that's the story we tell people. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about like what the relationship would be because he's yelling at Hans for the mess, and he's complaining about the dead cattle out in the fields. But clearly, Hans is like the only one who's trying to take care of the problem. You don't yell at the person doing the work for you, especially when you're complaining about how much trouble it's causing your people. Yeah, seriously, Hans, you should quit. Not a Croatian bear. I've never been around a bear in person, so I can't even tell if this is like good bear prop or not. I just love how every time we've seen a dead bear, its tongue is just like, bleh. Yeah, they got it from Build a Bear to just mashed a bunch of bears together. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely great. Like, I think what I like about it is that as serious as these people are being with the movie, it kind of gives it a little bit of charm. As bad as the CGI is, it's like they're doing what they're trying to do, you know? Oh, they were covering. I was like, what's the bare feet for? I thought they were measuring to see if it was like a bear claw, but they're covering it up. Wait, what? So they use zoo bears to do the cover ups? That's brutal, dude. I hate these people. The bears already have it bad enough being in captivity. And then what? He's gonna shoot the bear? Okay, all right. Like I get it, right? They're trying to keep everything under wraps because you can't tell people the truth because then they'll go insane and start stealing everything at the store. But probably a better way to hide it, right? It's almost like he couldn't believe it himself. His main job is to cover up that trolls exist. Again, trolls can't be the only, like, if trolls exist in this universe, they can't be the only thing that exists, right? They're like a FSS, a fairy, whatever SS stands for, Secret Service. Don't call me a hero. Yeah, anybody who's got a nasty job is definitely a hero. Nasty as in like dirty, not brutal as in what he's doing. Although I guess the cover up isn't his fault. The cover up stuff is his boss's fault. So he's just kind of following orders. But either way, it's a pretty messed up job. The lore is at least pretty cool too. Makes me want to go read more about them. Mountain Kings sound like monsters. Oh, okay. I was like, it said to impress females in the captions, but then he's like, for any number of reasons. I wasn't, I wasn't far off. Secret Service, security service. You got paperwork. I feel like if you were trying to cover this up, though, you wouldn't have this much paperwork. You know, you'd want to have like the smallest paper trail possible. You'd write it on the back of a napkin and stuff it into a folder. You know. If that. How much does it have to suck to be like, yeah, I'm a troll that's lived 1,200 years, and some dude flashed light at me, and now I'm dead. I need paperwork. Yeah, right. Because paperwork would just be more to hide. Oh, I think we're about to get the exposition about why he's hunting trolls. Okay, never mind. He's getting up. But it did hit a nerve, so I'm thinking it's going to be something family related. I do think it's funny when found footage like carries a conversation between scenes. So like we're in the car and I'm like, "Hey, what'd you have for breakfast?" And then it's like them off the car, opening the door to the front of their house, and it's like, "I ate eggs and cheese," and it's you know for a fact that there was like 30 minutes or whatever between those two sentences, but they're answering scene by scene. It's just funny. Why was that zoom in on the sunscreen like The Office? I prefer sunscreen. Zooms in on sunscreen. Like they don't believe him. How does he squeeze it out of them if he's always turning them to stone? But the radio, and they're looking at each other like, we were there. That was us. High five. That's very vague, especially in such an open place. And if he's the only one doing it, this sucks. I forgot about this plot line. Maybe he starts getting like a troll infection. Yeah, like I can't remember. I'm probably wrong here, but I think he might be like turning into a troll. I think he got scratched, right? Something happened that hurt his shoulder or something. I don't know. I've been paying too much attention to just the wildness so and the dialogue. Or was it like the goo got on him and he got when he got hurt, he got in his injury or something? Oh, it took me a sec to realize that he was holding a toothbrush. It's it's a pretty brutal thing to see. And there's all these like kids around. Yeah. As the bear walked cross-legged. Even if it is the troll, why is it walking backwards like that? There's just a crowd of people in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, I remember this. Okay. This is probably the one scene that I remember the most of this movie. Not promising it's any good, but I remember it the most. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember feeling bad for this sheep. Yeah. Really trying to reel it in. What's going on, Nowhere? Here's Elvira. I know. You hate it. You hate it. Okay, you want to get off? Go. She's funny. She'll like come ask to get pet, but then she's like, all right, it's been a minute, let me go. But then she'll come right back. Oh wait, there's 3 sheep now? Yeah. Or those goats. Sheep? Goats. Goats, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it's even sad to hear it. Oh my god, I didn't realize they showed it. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy goes out there just knight. He's in knight armor. He's wearing that the Mach 1 Iron Man suit. Yeah, save the other goats. R.I.P. to the other one, but he doesn't need all 3. Dinner time. Yeah, for him to not get any benefits at all, though, and have to do all of this, right? It's one thing if all he was doing was like flashing lights at trolls, but as the story says, right? Yes, Mama. Hey, I. Oh my God, yeah. Damn it! Took 2 chomps. Oh, is he grabbing his back because he's like, oh, I got shot. Can't remember if he actually got the sample or not. They're also pretty ballsy seeing as the troll isn't that far away. Like, I could come back, right? He just sticks his thumb up. It's all good. Armor's backwards. What's crazy is that he has this armor knowing that that's what was going to happen. Imagine finding out that you need to do this. Because the troll's big enough, it could definitely like chomp on. What is he wearing? Steel, iron. Oh, so he didn't even get the sample? Jeez. And of course, they're gonna off-screen the actual. Oh. Oh no! Another ad. Come on. Of course they would pause it there. Yeah, damn. He just straight up blew that thing up. Why didn't he do that in the first place? Does it not work if, okay, let's say you blow it up. If it just explodes, can't you just pull a sample of the blood that's everywhere? Or is it contaminated if it is? Because a troll that size exploding, I'm sure you can get like a pretty uncontaminated puddle of blood, before it does. Yeah, right. That's probably it, but pretty wild. Also, I don't know. I wonder if there's better ways to get a blood sample like that. Get a syringe and put it on the end of a rope like in Prey and just like send it, bring it back. Also, they used a bear to do the cover up for that stone troll, but how do you cover up a whole explosion? You're not just gonna show up in the middle of the forest with a bunch of power washing trucks and send it down the river or something. Okay. Done with the ad. I'm at 55:45. Cool. Fine, thanks. Yeah, spontaneous. It ate too much and just blew up. Introducing a new character. Oh, is that the bet? Yep. Gets yeah, I think it's the vet tech or whatever. He got like a gallon's worth of blood, and she's like, "I need a dropper of blood just to look under a microscope." Hans is going rogue. He's like, "We need to hide this, but also just tell him everything." So they die from bubble gut. Yeah. Yeah, poor trolls. They should need to drink more milk. Instead of eating the goats, they should just, drink goat milk. Oh, wait. Does milk have vitamin D? Am I confusing that with calcium? It does, right? I don't drink milk, so it's been a while. Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that like the almond milk I drink says they've added more vitamin D than even milk has, which is like a weird flex for almond milk. Oh yeah. Some of these scenes honestly could have probably been cut, right? Oh, let's get a shot of Hans doing paperwork and just everyone chilling drinking coffee. Right. Yeah. I know is that when I was a kid I drank like milk by like I don't know. We had this giant cup in my family's house and it was like I don't know what probably bigger than this of milk and I would sit down, just watch TV, giant cup of milk. Oh wow, a bridge failed right at the center where there's no support. It had to be a troll. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if they still do that. Yeah. Right. I got a leak in my basement. It was definitely a troll. He walked through the backyard, moved the soil, pushed it against my foundation, and I can't put troll on the insurance, so Hans is driving by like, more bait. Yeah. Yeah, normal people were like, oh, look at this cute sheep. Hans is like, bait. I like how we're getting just a bunch of exposition as to how you see trolls and where to find trolls, and which I don't blame them, right? Like especially if a movie about trolls like this has never come out, it's kind of cool to share that lore and knowledge with people who aren't native to that story. But when the movie's an hour and 46, you're like, well, let me see some more trolls. better at least get a troll every 10 minutes, you know? Let me see some, what was that? 10 trolls? Yeah. Give me 10 troll views for the length of this movie. More! Like that Adam Driver. More! Jotunheimen. It's where the ice giants live. The frost giants. Loki. I might be getting my Heims confused. You gotta have your gift shop. I do love that like small towns capitalize on whatever the local lore is, because you know it helps boost that economy. But it is just funny because they'll like it's a 2-inch little figure and it's like $25. Yeah, we recently talked about the Beast of Bray Road, which is like a lore in Wisconsin. And when we saw this documentary, apparently the people aren't too happy about the town getting popular because of it. There's people who obviously like mess with the town or just go and take pictures and don't actually bring any, tourism. So I guess it's like hit or miss. Yeah. Yeah, Alien everything. I'm happy with that. Give me all the Alien, merch that you can give me. The Beast Bray Road thing is it's near. Oh, it's in Elkhorn County, so it's like southern Wisconsin. So if you're ever in town, look into it. I actually heard about it because I have a family member who works in like social work, and she was mentioning that they had to do headcounts for homeless folks because lore aside, I think they were like, yeah, some people believe that people are disappearing because of the beasts of Bray Road. Who knows how much of any of that's true? Rather than investigating where those people went, they're like, it had to be the beast. Meanwhile, this troll hunter's doing all the paperwork in the world for dead trolls. I missed it. What are we doing? We getting another troll? Troll goo? True, if you will? Or goal? It's an old gold mine. The trolls have been here mining gold. I wonder what a troll's like day to day is in this universe. You know, they just go around chilling under bridges, finding random goats, sniffing people. Yeah, I still want to know where that tape is going. It's a toothpick. Wasn't the whole reason they came in here because he's like, yeah, there's no trolls here. Don't worry about it. You do that when we're already in here. We had no idea that's what you were doing, and he's like, let me call him in real quick, just make sure there's no one home. Want to sneeze from that troll stench. Hans is like, that's troll pee. Why did they pause and look at her like that? This is a lair. A troll pit. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be in a lair and not encounter something. Right. Don't take me to their house if there's no one home. This reminds me of that scene from Godzilla where they find the eggs. The like 2000s Godzilla, the one that looks like a man. They like go in the subway system or whatever, and they find like that dug up hole. There's a bunch of Godzilla eggs laying there. The trolls just go into like Goldilocks mode, and they're just like, the entrance to our place is too warm. The entrance to our place is too cold. And then, baby trolls like, the entrance to our place has humans. Yeah, trolls are in the house. Mom and dad troll are talking crap about how messy the lair is. They're like, damn, this stinks. I can't tell if, okay, yeah. I was like, is that a giant nose, or like do they have like a little horn? They look like moles. What did I say about walking so close to me? I had a guy yell at me once. We were all getting off the train here in Chicago, and I was not walking close to this guy at all, but we were going in the same direction once we got off on the platform. And he turned around to look at me and was like, "Why are you following me?" And I was like, I'm not. We're all going to the same exit. Gotta take a quick troll nap. Uh-oh. Oh, is he putting stench on him? I was like, is he itchy? Is he also getting infected? Hans is still with them, right? Yeah, there he is. He's also taking a nap. Let's go. That guy was ready to throw up. That troll was like, you think this smells bad? Imagine if I saw the sun. Bubble gut all day. Oh, wait, so is it the opposite? It's that if they believe in God, the trolls hunt them. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're smelling the religion on them. Oh, yeah. He just light cannon that troll. He just point blank that troll. Smelling it. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty cool scene. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We got our first kill. Oh, come on. Don't give me an ad now. Okay, I got an ad. I like to think that somebody at Tubi just sits there and is like, when is it good? Let's throw an ad right there. And they have to do that for everything that they have on their on their content, on their website. Yeah, it's Mama. That's what Elvira does all day. She just comes in her room screaming. She doesn't want anything. She just wants to yell. Right, Mama? Yep. Just yelling. Yeah, the ad breaks definitely take you out of it. Have you ever seen Attack on Titan? I feel like when we covered Hereditary, I kept talking about how those people in the forest look like Titans, because they truly do just look like creepy and, naked like a Titan does. But if you've never seen Attack on Titan, that probably sounds insane, Like, why does he keep talking about Titans? This is a movie grounded and realistic. Okay, I am at 15:25. Cool. 1:15:25. When your friend's dead, I don't think that you're going to go check to see if the camera's working. Oh, I guess you would, right? To like show proof that that's how they died. It is an odd take, right? That oh no, why are you knocked over Ghostface? That religion is like what causes them. I'm assuming it's like the American Gods thing. Or like stories that'll say like old magic and new magic and you know religion can't coexist. Or not being from Norway, I wonder if there's like more to this to like the lore and like mythos of trolls. I guess it makes sense that they would want to keep it covered up because if trolls then start just hunting, the world, there's plenty of people who I think would be their targets, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Now that because the lights in the background here earlier when we were saying like what are those and they point at the lights. Now that we know he uses lights to defend himself, that makes more sense. So like if they ever went to his camp, he can just flip the switch. I didn't even think of that. She's like, I don't think you can ask this question, sir. It's a HR problem. Yeah, it's not the same thing, right? All right, problematic, a little bit. Oh, it paused for so long. I thought we were gonna get another ad. I was like, nothing's even happened. They're not gonna tell her no. Of course not. Lions, same thing. It's fine. You're just the person we need. Damn, they're for real, like just swapping. Don't care about their friend being dead. Let's just switch to another person. Yeah. We agree that these are terrible people, right? Except for potentially Hans. Don't know anything about Hans, but definitely the two that are left are terrible people. Hans just kind of seems like he's victim to whatever life led him here, but these people are new and just want the story. Oh, is this how people explain away, tearing down forests and destroying the earth? They're like, trolls did it. Oh wait, so like Hans is talking about the trolls now. So that the new girl, I didn't catch her name. She has to know now, right? It's like What leverage does he have if he's not telling them why he wants to know all this stuff? Like, can the average citizen just show up to this lab, it seems like, and ask all these questions? Oh, well, I guess he got the media. Never mind. Okay, now he's asking questions. Are you their teacher? No, I'm just some dude they found on the street. I would also like to know about the power lines. The the guy's like, yeah, it is a little strange. After looking at the dude's shoulder covered in duct tape, he's like, I don't think that's the only thing I'm. I think that's what I think strange right now. Does he also not have another hoodie? Like, you go to where it's cold, you probably packed a couple of hoodies, right? We're nearing the end. Not much can happen, right? Not much else that isn't interesting. Like, they have to go full send on this. And I'm assuming we're gonna get a giant one because it's passing power lines. Are they just now getting existential? Oh, dang. Hans is injured. Let's. I still feel like we should get Hans's whole story, right? Yes. And then. Oh, that's sad. It's messed up. But also, Hans did all this by himself. I feel like, telling more people would solve the problem quicker if they're really like, we need to keep trolls on. Yeah, seriously. It's pretty sad. Um, he's a superhero in Norway. After he literally just said he murdered innocent trolls, He's like, oh, he's a hero. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? Thomas. It's about to be Trollmas in a minute. But the birds. It wouldn't be strange to hear thunder like in the middle of a snowstorm. I didn't even know it was a thing until like a couple years ago here in Chicago. They were like, "We got snow thunder. We have snow lightning." Yeah, I didn't even know that lightning storms could happen in snowstorms. Are the storms pretty bad, like snowstorms and stuff up there? This is the troll. You need to leave, or else. Oh, the trolls. Oh, okay. That's what's going on with Tom Trollmas. Their worst closer to. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'd never even heard that it was a thing until those storms were happening. And I've been here all my life, basically. The troll had rabies, so he possibly has rabies. But is it like mutated because it's a troll? You got troll bees. Dude, why are you acting like humans can't get infected by rabies? It's definitely possible, with trolls existing or not. Hans is like, he's a goner. Leave him behind. Leave him behind just like your other friends, not like you care. You could care less about a lot of things, it seems like, Thomas. Yeah. I hate to say it, but ads are probably going to pop up right as something good happens. Oh, we got a giant troll. Yeah. I think this is where we get our cover troll. The one from the movie poster. I was like, that's his tail, right? Because all grossness aside, if that were not his tail, that'd be pretty funny. What do trolls hate most in the world? Music. I wonder if that's true, actually. That's Big Daddy Troll. Mountain King Troll. I was like, who's carrying the camera? But I forgot. They like have not panned the camera to the new worker at all, right? What's her name again? I didn't catch it. I think Hans is gonna need a bigger light. Yeah, Michaela or something. To be honest, the CGI in this scene's not too bad. Like it blends in decently into the scene. Why'd you turn the music back on? He should have had like one of them on top of the truck flashing the light backwards, you know? Oh, is it running? Those definitely sound like running steps. Is it gonna jump? You know, I've always wondered that, like, when we see big monsters like that, it always feels like they're too slow because they're big. But if a troll is as limber as, like, a human was and we can jump, why wouldn't, like, a large monster also be able to, like, run and jump? Ooh, it almost had him. Yeah, can someone just go on top of the truck and shine a light at him? Hans is driving. Hans is shining light. Hans is yelling. Hans is doing everything in this car. Everyone else is just useless. Oh, I thought the tail was going to hit him. Oh. Don't tell me that's the end, right? Okay. Hans just on the phone chilling. Is it turning to stone? I can't tell. Okay, so maybe he's like partially turned to stone. Is Hans just going on like a final goodbye? You know, rite of passage trip. I half was expecting it to just slam him. Light bazooka. He got it. No, that's definitely not it, right? It's too silent. I hate the silence. The silence makes it seem like something's about to happen to Hans. Oh, okay. Come on, you could have capitalized on that moment. Okay, Malika. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick some dude up in the street. What is happening? Why are they running? What is going on? I have no idea. Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna like hide it. Oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense. They want to make their story, but Finn's gonna try to stop them. He's gonna shoot them. Yeah, it's definitely. What? What does that even imply? Did they get run over by the truck? What's? Teenagers behind the. So they vanish. Strongly encourage anyone with information about their fate to contact film or nearest police station. What? I do not remember it ending like this. I honestly remember them getting killed by the troll. Actually, biannual press conference, and also press didn't get the point. Oh no, yeah, the TSS definitely is behind all of it. Finn's like, wait, what? We're just gonna act like he didn't say that. No worries. That's hilarious. You know what? Honestly, I think if the media, all right, that's the end of the movie. I'm gonna stop it. I think if the media did say like, you know, in passing, yeah, the reason there's so many potholes is because like elves just like digging up holes, but we'll take care of them. We'll provide the funds and whatnot. Just put it in passing. So minuscule of a comment in the middle of like a whole press conference that no one would notice. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you liked it. Like I said, I remember loving it. Not sure if I love it still, but first time watching, I think it's okay. I think it's not horrible. I don't think it's horribly put together. Definitely a little long, but you know, it's still a ride. I think the CGI is okay too. I was talking a little bit crap earlier about the earlier stuff, but for 2011, it being over 10 years old, I've definitely seen worse recent stuff. So That was Troll Hunter 2011. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I think it was a good time. Definitely helped pass the time. We'll see y'all. I'll probably post this. I'm gonna create a VOD channel for Shaken Not Scared, and hopefully maybe you can join us for the next one. But join the Discord if you wanna talk to us more and suggest movies that we should do watch-alongs for again. And we'll see you on the next one. See ya. Thanks for joining.